The government is here to help. They're going to make housing affordable, being the same people who made housing unaffordable. Because whenever they try to make something affordable, they inadvertently raise the price of everything. Let's start with colleges. Why are they so expensive? Because they started giving out loans for people to go to college. So then no one really checks when colleges are raising their prices up extraordinary amounts. College cost me $18,000 a year. And what has fundamentally changed in 18 to 20 years that is now $80,000? That is insane. We've had more increases in technology, can do anything, can learn anywhere. There's 1,000 tools. So if the ability to finance it, that's the difference. Because when you put financing in it, you're looking at a monthly payment. And that's exactly what they're going to do with the 50-year mortgage. The concept of affordability is a good thing, but when you put into action like this, it's the same thing that's happened. They left interest rates low too long, and for 2 to 3% rates, everybody made crazy offers. Because what's the difference, right? $50,000 is $30 more a month, so who cares? That's what got us into this mess in the first place. Housing not affordable, and then let's talk about insurance costs that went through the roof, taxes that all went up with it. Do they want to fix that? No, they just want you to take a longer mortgage to hide the extreme increases they've done as well. Because you can't afford a mortgage at $600,000 at 6% because on a regular 30-year, because your taxes and insurance are also through the roof. But they're not going to fix that. But if you go extend your loan out to a lower monthly payment, you didn't solve the problem. They just pushed it back to you. So you're not looking at the taxes and all the other costs because you're financing their shit management for another 20 years. The wealth building is gone. So for all the real estate agents pushing this too, saying it's a good thing, just because you've been slow the past 3 years, it's not. It's terrible because you build equity. Most people are selling their house between 5 and 7 years. Extending the term of financing means they're not going to have equity when they go to sell their house in 7 years. So think about this. You're self-destroying your own business because the average sale happens within 7 years, right? So with the 50-year mortgage, there's going to be no equity for you to step up, which means you're not going to get the turnover of people selling their houses because they're not going to have any equity. So everyone starts buying a house on layaway. The prices are going up because they made it easier to afford it. And then we're going to have the same problem. Everyone's going to be trapped in their houses because they haven't built equity. And the only one winning is going to be the bank. To make housing affordable, it needs to level off. Adding additional ways to finance it's going to make it worse. So this is regular homeowner, real estate investor, different story. We'll dive into that one. But I'll be on the other side of that. 50-year mortgage, I would take those all day. But for wealth building, home affordability, it's BS.